What is going on, y'all? Drayton here with the Old Kerr Show. This episode is a little different than what you're used to. In this episode, we're following Blake as he cooks us up some deer steaks in a new series that we are starting called Cooking with the Kerrs. So, with that, hope you guys enjoy. Be sure to give us a thumbs up if you like it, and let us know you like this new series. But with that, hope you guys enjoy. Check it out.
Hey guys, Blake Munn here with the Old Kerr Show, and I've been doing some work outside today, and I'm getting pretty hungry for some lunch. It's about 1 o'clock, and I shoot deer, I eat deer, so right now we're having some deer for lunch. And I was going to show you a little way how I like to prepare it. We're going to be cooking some deer steaks, cut from the bottom round out of a deer I shot back in the year 2020. Honestly, these steaks are still really good. Whenever we package our deer, we used some really heavy duty freezer paper, and I unwrapped it, thawed it out, and it looks absolutely fantastic. So that's what we're going to be cooking up. And what we do, I cut these steaks about 1 inch thick, and I butterflied them. And simple ingredients we're going to use today. All we're going to use is just butter, and everybody's favorite, McCormick Montreal steak seasoning. That's all it is. Your meat, your butter, and your Montreal steak seasoning. So we're going to get on here, start cooking, and have you have some lunch here pretty quick. Alright, so first thing I'm going to do right now is take my Montreal steak seasoning. I'm just going to season the heck out of the steaks, of the deer steaks. I like getting both sides of them pretty good. And some people like letting these sit out like 24 hours. Honestly, I didn't have much time to really think about doing this. So, I'm doing it all right now. I'm going to let these set just until the skillet's ready, hot and ready to go. And we're going to move the skillet on over. We're going to turn that skillet to about, medium, maybe a little higher over medium heat. And let it get hot. We'll add the butter here pretty quick. Alright, so the skillet's starting to get pretty warm, pretty hot. Not hot enough yet, but I'm going to go ahead and add my butter. So I'm going to add a whole stick of butter, but I'm going to cut it up into 4 pieces. Helps it melt this a little bit faster. And this butter, it's whenever you spray your pans, so the meat not stick to the pan, but also that butter gives it so much more flavor than regular just pan spray or anything like that. Love cooking in butter. That melt down pretty good. Alright, so our butter is good and melted and sizzling pretty good, so we're going to go ahead and add our deer steaks. Watch them fry. And honestly, whenever I cook like this, I don't use time. I mostly just go on and do it all by the look, by the texture, and by how they feel. Just sit there for a little bit and start cooking. Now when I watch before I flip, I like looking at the sides. You can see we're starting to turn brown about halfway up. You see a little bit of the blood starting to come out of the meat, and I'm halfway up at the meat on the side, so I want to flip it. And between that Montreal steak seasoning from McCormick and that butter, that meat is soaking up so much more flavor. So you got your wild game taste. You got your protein, and you also got that good, buttery, steaky seasoning in there as well. So we've already flipped the meat once. You can already see the blood is starting to come up through the top of the meat. Now this deer is very lean meat, so it's not going to take very long to cook at all. I'm going to go and flip them again for a second time. This meat's only been cooking for about 4 or 5 minutes, not very long at all. Like I said, I don't really use the time. I mostly just do it about how it looks, how it feels. Cooks very fast. Alright, so the blood is really starting to come up now, so I'm going to call it done. Excuse me. I'm going to go and take the meat off. I don't like overcooking deer meat. When you overcook it, it gets pretty dry. And to me, well done deer meat is pretty chewy. I like cooking about medium rare sometimes. There you go. Let's turn the heat off. Burn off the heat. You got 4 delicious steaks there from a white-tailed deer. Alright, so let's go and cut into it and see how it looks and see how it even tastes. So pretty good medium rare there. Perfect. A good medium to medium rare deer steak never hurts anybody. Delicious. If you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go sit down and eat lunch. Deer steak and a glass of sweet tea. Thanks for watching The Old Kerr Show. Subscribe on YouTube, like us on Facebook. See all of our hunting and trapping adventures, fishing adventures, maybe a little cooking every now and then too. Thanks guys for watching. Have fun.